And I'm Mike Stevens. Welcome to NBC 25 News. Let's head right to the scene of that massive fire in Linden right now.
That's where we find it.
And that takes us into our NBC 25 first forecast. NBC 25's chief meteorologist, Mark Torgross, is standing by. And Mark, any concerns about high winds down there in Linden tonight? Tonight we're being told an Oscoda soldier has died in Afghanistan. 47-year-old Colonel James Harrison Jr. was hit by a small arms fire.
Another round of winter weather on its way to mid-Michigan, but this time it may not just be the snow.
Yeah, what else could it be, though? Pestilence, hail, frogs? We hope not.
It's great to be here, to be able to meet Bill Cosby in person. We're here at the Ballinger Fieldhouse in Flint. As you can see behind me, about 1,500 people on the inside waiting to hear Bill Cosby talk. Outside the building, they have to turn people away.
Even with the fast bikes and all the leather, these riders from Burton are sending out an SOS, trying to save our sons.
It's easier to build a boy than to try to reshape a man.
Ron Knox, pastor of Ebenezer Ministries of Burton, is the crew chief for these bikers, members of the church who ride for fun, but more importantly use the bikes to get the attention of youngsters between 8 and 18, especially males, who sometimes find themselves getting into trouble with no interest in church or God.
And this was the bait, so to speak. Everyone likes to talk about motorcycle. It is the in thing for right now. So this is just one of the tools that we use to get them to talk and actually get some conversation out of it.
We're going to take 60-mile stops.
Every Sunday morning between 9:30 and 11 a.m. at Ebenezer Ministries on Center Road in Burton, over 50 mentors, including these riders, meet in a designated area to work with the 80 young men based on what's taught in the Bible.
We have worked consistently with our young boys and our men first, based on the model that we get from the Bible. We also know that there's a threat on men and their lives, so we wanted to start early and hopefully deal with the young men as early as 8 and begin to teach them and model for them what it is to be a man in today's society.
These men and women have been using the bikes in ministry since 1999, with some coming to church in Burton from as far as Saginaw to enjoy the worship service. But something was missing, so earlier this year they started the Save Our Sons program.
Now you see, instead of, hey, young man, you now see them calling the young men by their name. Now you see them, the young men going up to the older men and having conversations with them on the side, before church, after church. It's in the hallway, which is a magnificent thing. And we're trying to bridge that gap, and this has worked out very well for us.
Now, riding the bikes has become a way of reaching the young people whose attention they might not have gotten before. And it also gets the eye of the older folks, too. And by the way, what do those in the program think of Pastor Knox, who's been riding bikes over 30 years and has been revving up the SOS program at Ebenezer?
He's so down to earth and just, really works well with people and too has a good heart and a lot of good ideas.
That's why the revved up Reverend Ron Knox is an NBC 25 hero.
There he is. So
Give him
very
6
cute.
months, he'll be huge.
We'll be running
He'll be eating
from him.
people.